It's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this look and answering some of your Q&A questions for this new year. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Let's just hope that I'm able to focus because I get distracted very easily. So trying to do my makeup and talk at the same time, it's going to be a little bit hard for me. But I'm going to apply my base, which is these Ya vamos a empezar. This Louise Base. This is in the shade Rumor 02. So just a little goes a long way. I still cannot believe that it's a new year. By the time they're watching this video, it is a new freaking year. That is so crazy to me. Time is just flying, especially the older you get, the faster just time flies. Like, hey, can you just chill for a little bit? Now I'm going to use this dose of color. This is in the shade Shady. It's actually funny because it's called Shady, but it's this dark color. Any black base will do because we're going to do some smokiness, boo-boo. So I'm using my fingers. But jokes aside, it is a new year and I'm hoping, that you are all safe and sound. Wishing you nothing but peace and happiness this new year. May you achieve every single goal that you have set for yourself because this is the best time to do that. We reflect on the past year and we always just want to become the better and best version of ourselves. So, positive vibes your way. Louise actually does have a few different cream shades, and I should definitely get the black one. I feel like that would be really nice and way easier to apply, but this is all I have right now, so I am making it work with what I do. I'm going to grab just a little bit on the brush, not that much, because you want to be careful with how much you're applying, because if you do too much, boo-boo, it's going to be so hard to blend. I'm just trying to focus it on the lid area and then slowly bringing a little bit up to the crease, but not too much because then you're gonna look like a raccoon. I have actually not used this palette in so long. This is the Violet Voss Pro. This is in the palette Like a Boss. This is what it looks like. It's been so long, but I'm gonna grab Inspo, which is just a black matte eyeshadow, and I'm using this ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills 825 brush. So I'm just gonna grab just a little bit on the tip of that brush and then go into the crease to create a little bit more darkness and help blend out that base. But let's go ahead and start asking the questions. I did post on Instagram to send me your questions and that I would be answering them throughout this video. So let's get that started. Someone asked, what is the best thing that happened to you this year? And I literally have a really bad memory. It actually scares me. It really does. I'm scared I'm gonna get dementia or something when I'm older. And I get everything mixed up. I feel just all my memories and stuff just get together and I don't know when happened where happened what. When did things happen? That's what I meant to say. But I believe my best friend moved back to the States this year. That makes me really happy because one, she's back in the States. She was stationed in Japan. So I got to see her being pregnant. And now she has baby Ezra, who is my godson. And that has to be the best thing that happened to me this year. I know I'm looking like a raccoon right now. But like I say, just trust the process, okay? Just trust the process. Two things we're going to do now is we're going to go in with a clean brush and buff it out. And then with another brush, we're going to smoke it out a little bit more. So, again, with the same palette of the Like a Boss, we're going to go ahead and grab this color on top, which is called Motivate. I can be your motivation. That's what I'm looking for next year. Now, first, I'm going to use the Morphe JH35 brush that has nothing on the brush. Let me make sure. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and clean out right over here. So that way it doesn't look too messy. Nice and diffused. But somebody asked, now I'm going to grab Motivation. It's Motive, but Motivate. But I'm going to get it Motivation. I'm going to call it Motivation. Being too much. You're being too much, Ashley. Listen, somebody asked, why are you so cute? Girl, I asked God the same question. Jesus, Diosito, ¿por qué me hiciste así? This is not fair. This is not fair. You blessed this earth with my presence. No, I wish that I had that attitude, but girl, no, I'd be insecure. Gracias. But actually, there's this guy when I used to go to church, and I would tell like all the girls, "Why you so cute? Why you so cute?" And I dead ass did not know like what to answer him. Like I felt so not insecure. I just felt like awkward. Like I don't know. Like you kept asking me why you so cute. I don't know what to tell you. Like obviously you know God blessed me. I don't know what else to tell you. You know. But girl, stop it. You beautiful. You beautiful. Also, if you guys hear in the background, couple noises. One, la secadora está prendida. Two, my brother's giving a free show right now while he's showering. It's a thing. Like, we like to sing while we shower. No sé por qué, nos da energía en ese tiempo, pero that's what's happening right now. But someone asked me, what has 2021 taught me? Or what have I learned from 2021, actually? That's how they phrased it. Let me look. Hold on. What have you learned? Yeah, what have you learned in 2021? What did I learn from 2021? Honestly, and this is what I'm trying to take into the new year, is that I cannot keep living in fear. And I talk a lot about my hands, so you can see the mirror in the background like this. I cannot let this pandemic continue to like put fear in my life. I feel like this pandemic, it's not going anywhere. I don't even want to use the word because then YouTube be going out crazy. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what's going on in the world right now. And unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. This has become the new flu, you can say. I was about to burp. I'm so sorry. But it is scary, especially right now. I do work in healthcare now. Oh, actually, oh my God, there's so much. There's so much to get into. But basically, I work in healthcare right now. And right before Christmas, that week, it was hectic. All of our patients were calling. A lot of them were testing positive. And even now, before I left today, the office, there was people that were calling and they tested positive. And it's like, there's not really much you can do unless you're like really, really high risk. Then there's now like this injection or so that people can use. But the numbers are skyrocketing. And it's like messing with me mentally again. Moving on to this new year, I have to learn to live with this situation, this pandemic. You know what I mean? That's a lot of us. We have to learn to live with it and try to do whatever we possibly can to not catch it, not to spread it, but still trying to enjoy and live your life. You know what I mean? I want to travel. I want to hang out with my friends. I want to have a social life. I don't want to keep living in fear. I told you I was going to be getting distracted and it was going to be really hard for me to do my makeup and talk at the same time. But now we come to this part. I'm using Larina Makeup. She has some amazing pigments and I've been dying to try some of these out. Like I bought them, but I haven't been able to really use them. And I'm using this one here. This is in the shade... What? Oh, in the shade Alien. So we're going to be using this one and we're going to put in the eye. It's going to look stunning. It's going to look... It's stunning. Okay, and we're going to be using this brush right here. This is the JH41. You guys already know I use the same brushes all the time. Somebody asked, what was the biggest challenge for you this year? What was my biggest challenge this year? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Grab a drink and let me tell you. Listen, honestly, I used to be a salon manager. And I worked there for 3 years. And the beginning of the pandemic in 2020, I realized that I wanted to do... You see, I'm telling you, stunning! I realized that I wanted an essential job. Because during 2020, the salons were shut down and whatnot. It was the time and I did not want to continue to live off of unemployment and all that. So I decided I wanted an essential job. So 2021 started and I had to make a decision. I was like, do I want to continue to work here? Do I not? Because I wasn't getting paid enough for everything that I was doing. So that also played a factor in it. Basically, long story short, I got an opportunity to work in healthcare. And it freaked me out because it's completely different from what I was doing at the time. And I was scared that what if it doesn't work out for me? What if I, obviously get the job, but then, they fire me because I'm not good or something? I did it. That was the biggest challenge because I get comfortable where I work and it's really hard for me to, move on and advance or anything. But now I'm happy because, girl, I get weekends off. I didn't have that before. So it's a good job. It really is. It's a little bit less stressful. It has its moments, but it's a good job. And it was really hard for me to say goodbye. But I did it. Next color. I'm actually just going with whatever is left on the A25. I like how ¿Qué pedo conmigo? I go from like energy and then trying to be serious. Like balance. That's what it's called. Anyways, I'm going back with the A25 brush. Whatever's left with it. It has a little bit of that. I think it's called Epic. That matte Inspo. Sorry. We're having an epic moment here. Inspo. Okay. And I'm just going to go over the crease a little bit. You know, blending everything together. But the next question is, advice you wish someone would have told you. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about this a lot. People have said this to me before, but I am taking this with me and taking it seriously more this upcoming year. My advice to you, and my advice that I'm telling myself, is to make your moves silently. I am somebody who normally overshares a lot and whatever. And that's gonna still, like, I'm still gonna continue to share and stuff. But, like, certain things, I am not going to be, like, if I'm working on a project, I'm not going to show you that project until it is done. Until it has been accomplished. Because not everybody wishes you well. You might have 5 friends. All 5 friends don't probably wish you well. And sadly, there's some people who follow me on Instagram, because that's like, Instagram is mainly where I post and I interact with people. And not everybody who follows me likes me. I don't know why they follow me if you don't like me, but that's just what haters do. That is just some low life people do. Bless your heart, sweetheart, if you're watching this video and don't like me. That would be my advice to you, is you're more than welcome to share to people once something has been, for example, I'm just going to put this, the obvious, a big thing. You want to buy a car, right? I am not going to be posting on Instagram, for example, oh my god, like, I finally have like $9,000 saved for this car. Like, I'm so excited to finally get a new car. I'm going to be purchasing it very, very soon, blah, blah. Don't do that. Somebody who doesn't like you is going to make sure to put negativity into your life so that something happens so that you don't get that new car. They'll be sending bad juju your vibes. If anything, and if you like to post something, you can post it after you have already purchased it. You can be humble and simple and being like, I got this. Or whatever it may be. You already have that in your hands. That's already in your possession. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I already went ahead and finished the other eye and did some face makeup, but let's finish the eyes. So I'm going back, well, not back, I'm going in with this brush here. This is the Morphe M508 brush. I grabbed a little bit of that Inspo color, and now we're gonna go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line. Sorry, I just had to make sure that I was still in frame. So with this, I'm just creating a line. I don't want to drag it out too much down because then it's going to look again like a raccoon. We're going to use a different color to diffuse this. Now with this JH40 brush, I grabbed the color Motivate, and now we're going to go ahead and diffuse that. I'm telling y'all, I could talk for days and days and days, but don't worry, boo-boo. We about to finish this with a banger. You can keep this look nice and smoky the way that it's looking right now, or you can go ahead and add an inner corner highlight of your choice. I was thinking like a yellow one or so, but I'm gonna keep it more calm down. But you know, you can add a little pop of color like that too. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use this Morphe, excuse me, let me take the back. This Jeffree Star highlighter. This is called Wet Dream, and this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna grab this here. This is the JH39. I'm just gonna grab some of that, and we're gonna pop it in the inner corner of the eye to create that nice little highlight. This highlighter is still more in the gold color frame, which is good because, you know, this is nice and beautiful green gold. It looks really good, right? A little pop of color, not color, a little, you know, shimbrette like a diamond. This is the final look. I love the way that this came out. It's very smoky, very green. I'm just like digging this so freaking much. I know my under eye is a little bit too bright. You don't have to do that. That's okay. I just went a little bit overboard today. That's fine. Now, if you're wondering what I'm wearing on my lips and all that, that will be down in the description box. I got you, so go check that out. But now, I know this wasn't a full-on Q&A. I'll probably do like a part 2, but because I can talk and talk and talk, and I don't want this video to be too long. But I just want to say this. 2022 is going to be an amazing year for everyone. That's what I wish for you. Happiness and peace. May you achieve everything that you have in mind. And I hope that this past year has taught you to really value your time. We will never be able to really go back to the world that we lived before the pandemic, which was very carefree. And I feel like in a way I took for granted that kind of lifestyle. And that's something that I'm never going to be able to get back, at least now that I'm in this age. Like I'm going to be 28. That's crazy! Oh my god, I said it out loud. I'm going to be 28 years old. And I'm never going to be able to really do the young people stuff that I didn't allow myself to do because I was scared or I was insecure or whatever it may be. I was such a workaholic. Make sure to have balance in your life. Okay? Make sure that you can work and make your money and you can achieve your goals, but that you also have a social life. They're able to see your family and your friends and just create memories. Because at the end of the day, money does not always buy you happiness. Yeah, sure, it can buy you trips and cars and houses and all that. But that can be taken away from you. Your memories that you make with your family and your friends, those laughs, those inside jokes, you can't really buy that. So there's that. I'm not trying to end this in a sad note. But yeah, that is what I wish for you. So I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, hit that bell button to get notified when I upload a new video. You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. You know, sometimes I'll be posting there for you all to ask me the questions. So make sure to follow me there, or you can leave them down in the comment section. I'd love to interact with you. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!